see here. What's up, Bass? How you doing, buddy? How did it change from noon to 6 o'clock? Or almost 9 o'clock? How does it do that? It was literally noon when I got in here. Good grief. I might as well go for that Sauger. Might as well go for the Sauger now. I got 2 challenges left on here. Amonger, what is up, buddy? Yeah, I'm changing maps, boys. I was gonna fish for some salmon, but I'll go back to that. And of course it's night over here. Okay, well, good. Cold Sauger. Come on. What is up on this game? I started the other map, right? It says it's noon. Well, I was gonna go for salmon the first time. Let me see what happens. Here's my thing. The timestamp, it told me I was on the other map because I was gonna try to fish for just farm up some gold and silver salmon. It says it's noon when I start my stream. I go out to go fishing. It goes to almost 9 o'clock at night. So I come over here to this map, figuring it's going to be dark. I get over here, it's dark. Now it's daylight. Let me just see if they'll bite since I'm already here. I only got two missions left on this map. I got the missions done on the Norway map. So I just was going to go over there and farm. Welcome back, Tony. I'm just going to kill a little time on this, guys, and see if I get a bite or not. I could go for that gold rank green sunfish if I had to, but just stuck on 2 missions here. But if it gets boring, I'll go back over and farm some salmon or something. Pretty sure Richard said he caught his in a day, but generally speaking, the sauger are more active at night. So we'll see. I could try to spin for it. Let me see something. I might even spin. Let me throw a couple. I'll try something else here. Where's my small rod? Yeah, just this and the gold. I got all the other missions done. It's just this one I went over and started. Once I went and got that Stalo rod, Tony, I hadn't been over here too much because I was... Let me try a 7. Did you already get your gold rank sauger here, Tony, on this mission? Yeah, this one's hard. This one and the... It's probably what you're going to get hung up on. That or you're getting hung up on the burbot. That's what everybody else is getting hung up on, those three. What you'll find out about on this game, Tony, that'll drive you crazy, there's no way to change your time. So ideally, the burbot or the sauger should be more active at night. So if you're going for one thing, invariably, every time you go to do a mission, you're fishing at a night, not an ideal peak. So you got to try to time it when the fish should be most active. But alright, let me go for the sunfish for a little bit if I can't get that then. Because I'm at the wrong peak for this now. The leveling on here is not too bad. Some of the missions will drive you crazy though. Like the two I'm stuck on this map. I'll give it a little bit of a try. If not, I'm gonna go farm some salmon. That way I'm always leveling up.
Hey, Buck, I'm getting wiggle on down to Silver Strand Meadows. So catch me there. Bye now.
I also wish they had rod stands in this game. Yep, make sure you got the gear for sure. You'll just get spooled, Tony. That's what happened to me. I started trying to go for stuff too early and I just did nothing but get spooled. I mean, you could still farm with that Stallo you got, man. You just don't want to get a gold one. You can get the silver with that Stallo. You just don't want to try to get the gold. The gold are hard to come by anyway, but you should still be able to pull in the silvers. Oh, I know I did, Tony. I used that same rod and farmed silvers with it. But you're not going to get Big Larry or any of those until you get the big rod. Or at least 33-pound line on that. That's the one thing I'm going to say that's confusing about this game is, and I'll say it again, I'm only level 44, but I've caught the biggest fish in the game just on this rod here. They're not that bad. I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, depending on if it's 15 pounds or 22 pounds. Obviously, if it's a 22 pounder, it's a good fight. But I think key for you, Tony, is whatever the 33-pound unlocks at, that 33-pound line, because it works a lot better on the Stallo than the 22-pound line. That's going to be your biggest holdup. But I was catching 22-pound Lakers on silver Lakers on the on that Stallo. In fact, last night I was catching them on a I can't remember the name of the rod. I'll go do it here in a second. All right, Tony. Yeah, I don't know why they made this little mission here so hard. It's insane. Alright, I'll go over here and try to get a few if I can't. And I'm gonna go farm a little bit of trout or something here. 8 on this. I did not put an 8 on this. Your birthday's on Thursday? Well, happy early birthday, buddy. What do you got planned for your birthday? Anything fun? Oh, you guys aren't going out to do anything? I figured you could do something fun, man. Where is the sunfish? I don't know, Tony. 15? Tony. Wow, bro. 16. Well, I was close, man. Is that when you guys get to drive over there? Is it just, can you go get your driver's license when you're 16 in Germany? In America, you can get a permit when you're 15 and a half, unless they've changed it. That's the way it used to be, at least in the back of the day. Oh no, 17? Ouch, you gotta wait a whole nother year? Bummer, bro. Alright. If I don't get a sunfish in 2 casts, I'll go try to catch some trout or something for some fun. Just want to take another stab at this sunfish that drives a guy crazy over here. Wait, what? They let you guys drink when you're underage over there? It's 21 here, man. Golly, that's weird, man. Every country's a little different. How old do you have to be to vote? Like to vote for whoever's going to be in the government or whatever. Is that 18? Alright, boys, I'm done with that. I'm not going to sit there and do this. That is too boring. I'll go farm some lake trout for fun on this other rod. See if I can get one to bite here. What's this one here? Alright, Tony. This is a 22-pound setup. We'll see if I can catch a silver laker with it. Well, that's entirely up to you, bro. I'm not giving you any advice on that. Yeah, I wouldn't let mine. I wouldn't let mine. Not if they're under 18, I wouldn't. Let's see here. What this one right here? Alright, here's a 22-pound setup. Trying to remember when I said this. Yeah. Always wondered why Super Dave never did, man. Just look like a normal dude, Bass, bro. Just a normal guy, man. Alright, that should be a silver, Tony. We'll see. It might be a bronze. This is a 22-pound setup. Oh, you're going to play a different game? I'm surprised you don't do more of the hunter, Tony. It seems like that's the game that you're getting the most views on, buddy. Oh no, this is I think this is just a bronze, fellas. No, it is a silver. Small silver. But yeah, you can farm these, Tony. Yeah, I was just saying, I'm surprised you don't stream that one more. Which one do you like streaming the best out of the games you stream, Tony? Hello, Margaret. Yeah, I know you stream the hunter. I'm just saying, I'm surprised you don't do that one more than you do the other. Oh, most of the time when I seen you streaming, it was usually Fishing Planet or, the other day I think I was watching a little bit of your stream on the Angler. I said, I'm just surprised you don't stream the hunter more. I've just gotten to where, other than a few of the Fishing Planet comps, I've been having more fun on this game. That's why I've been streaming this one a bunch more. Just because I enjoy it more too. Oh, that's alright, Tony. I'll make it easier for you, Tony. What, out of the 3 or 4 games that you stream, which one do you have more fun playing? Is it Fishing Planet? Is it the Angler? Is it the Hunter? What's the other one you tried streaming that you like? Yeah, that's why I was saying I'm surprised you don't do that one more. That was my point, Tony, when you were confused. I enjoy Fishing Planet too, and I think I get more viewers and views and whatever, but I think as this game's newer for me, I've had a little more fun with it. On Fishing Planet, I've already ranked up and did everything I could on there, so I'm hoping they release that new ocean update. That way there's something new to do, because I've already learned how to catch a ton of bull sharks and everything big on the game, and Nile perch and stuff. But this game I'm still learning my way through, and it seems new, so I've been having more fun on this game, if that makes any sense. On Fishing Planet, I've caught every fish there is. I've did the entire recatch. I got all monster missions done. Yeah, I've caught every fish on Fishing Planet that there is. Every single one of them. The recatch is done, the missions are done, monster missions are done. I've got $200 million. I've won a ton of comps now. So until fishing, I'll still play a Fishing Planet a lot. It's just I'm waiting for them to add new content so I can cover the new map and stuff. Where this one to me is new, even though it's been out on computer however long. All this stuff's just new to me, so I've been having fun with it. Yeah, I'm using this. I just bought this yesterday, Tony. I can't remember what it cost, but it wasn't a fortune. It's just this little work it here. I don't know how you pronounce it. Something work ticket, and then this little reel here. So it's 22-pound max line strength, 22-pound max drag with 22-pound line. Let me look at this thing real quick. The Stalo, what is that one? Yeah, see, this one's even stronger. But see, I put 33-pound line on it, but you could put 22-pound on it and do the same thing for these trout, Tony. Because this rod's actually stronger than the rod I just used to pull in. That's why I was telling you. Just the main thing I would tell you is before you go for Big Larry, whenever that cycles back through in your legendary, now you don't want to do the Spell Fiend or any of that until you can get this rod here. But you'll be fine with the 22-pound line on that, even to farm those, just like I was just showing you here. Because like I said, this is only a 22-pound setup, basically. And it'll pull those in just fine. Now, I'm not sure about a gold, Tony, but I haven't hooked into a gold trout yet, so I couldn't tell you. But I got my bigger rod with me just in case. I'll farm these for a little bit, and I might go back and do some salmon, but... Yeah, this is a cool rod, man. I came over here yesterday and bought this just for fun. That's where I'm confused on the game, Tony, because I've already caught the Sidewinder, which is the biggest the biggest fish on the game, with that other setup I got. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do next, other than just go through and fish and have fun and stuff. In other words, the other rods and reels I'll get eventually, but I don't know. Since I can already catch the biggest fish in the game on that other setup, that 55-pound setup I got, I don't know what the goal is. In other words, I'm trying to figure that out myself. Sort of just, fishing and having fun. But yeah, basically, Tony, by the time you're level 35, you can catch the Sidewinder, because you can get the line, the reel, and that rod that'll pull that thing in. If it wasn't so boring, I'd go try to catch him again. I could catch him one more time, but it'll take 35-40 minutes to even get him to bite. And you're basically just sitting here doing this for 35-40 minutes with no fish, and then all of a sudden it bites. That's the one thing I've noticed about this game. If you start going for the diamonds and the legendary, or especially the diamonds, man, you can cast forever because you need to have a bigger hook size so you're not really catching anything in between, so it can get really boring. I wish they would adjust the hook sizes and stuff a little bit. In other words, if you could catch 2 or 3 gold and then eventually get a diamond. But that's what I'm thinking it's going to be like. It's just going to be really slow. Because I went back last night and finally got a gold salmon over there at the Norway map, but it took forever. Just a gold one. Monger, I've got 2 of them. I've got 2 of the 102 pounders. I've got probably 10 440 pound shark. I've caught 100 pound big head carps. I've caught, what's the 4th game, Tony? I've caught probably 4 451 pound perch. But yeah, I've pretty much caught everything you can catch on Fishing Planet. Yeah, I've got not 100. There's not 101 pound leather a Monger. They only go up to like 99 pounds. Oh, hey, Nuke. That's what I was going to ask. Oh, Battlefront. Okay, yeah. That was the other one. I think I watched part of that once, Tony, one of your clips on that. I was trying to think myself what that was. Is that the way it is, Nuke? It's really bad. I went last night and I finally got me a gold salmon. Yeah, I've got 2 of the 102 pound mirrors. Yeah, they're on my channel somewhere. On my shorts, man. Yeah, I've got shorts on both the ones I caught. And both of them I caught on live stream too, Monger. That's what I should have did. I could have did some carp fishing. But yeah, pretty much all the bucket list stuff that a guy could think of on Fishing Planet, I pretty much already did. But I'm ready to go fishing in the ocean once they release that update. Oh, so what you're saying, Nuke, is I've never played the Hunter. Hey, welcome back, Richard. But what you're saying is the diamonds and stuff are really actually harder to catch on the angler than a diamond animal on the Hunter? Diamonds are just uber regular, huh? Thank you, Josh. No, it's what I kind of do that in real life there, Eric. It's what you call teasing the bobber or teasing the bait. In other words, let's say you're playing in, I'll tell you one for example for sure. I don't know if you've ever watched me play 1x1. 1x1, Bloody Threat, a lot of those, it's a good idea. I do that even in real life if I'm fishing for perch or bluegill. if you cast your bobber out and you don't have a bite fairly quick, reel in your bobber, thump it a couple times, and sometimes I don't know if it just lets them know that it's there, but I used to do that in real life even. In other words, if it just feels stagnant, it's what I call teasing the bobber or teasing the bait. But it works really good on 1x1 as well as especially Bloody Threat, the one for the piranha. I almost always tease the bobber a little bit. Yeah, it's a good thing to do, man. Like if you're not getting a bite, cast it out, leave it 25, 30 seconds, and then go from there and see. But it does seem to help, man. But yeah, Tony, you can definitely catch these things on 22-pound line, bro. So basically, Nuke, and anybody else that might have caught a diamond trout or something else on here, basically what you're saying is you could literally days on end go and you'll never get a diamond. It's just going to be this happen by RNG probably. Yeah, up to you, Tony. I'm just showing you that you can farm with it. I missed the last part of what you said there, Hunger. I've caught, only diamonds I've got in the game so far is a bluegill, which is nothing to brag about, cutthroat trout, orid trout. I think I might have got something else. I can't remember. 3 or 4 diamonds is all I got, bro. But I've mainly did missions. I'm just now farming. I thought about going for that monster fish again or whatever it's called, but I don't know if I got the energy for it. Oh, I've heard that about that game, man. You know what's weird about me is I don't really mind a long fight. I think what drives me more crazy is the other day, Eric, on this game, there's a fish you can catch twice. There's legendary, but it only works on console. Uh, it's the biggest fish on the game. What is it? The Sidewinder. What burnt me out was casting for it, man. Literally 35, 40 minutes it took to get him to bite. But the fight wasn't really that long. But I could see where that burned you out. But yeah, I got burned out hardcore on Fishing Planet. This was way before I started my channel, but not too long after the Congo opened, I had a bunch of time off of work in the winter because I don't do it as much in the winter because my job's outside. But anyway, long story short, I grinded the Congo when it first came out, and I'd caught so many of those perch and made so much money that I'd kind of burnt myself out on the game. So it wasn't until I met a couple other people and started playing and then started my channel where I was actually gotten back into Fishing Planet. But that's kind of what you were saying there on Russian Fishing 4, Eric. That's kind of what had happened to me on Fishing Planet for a long time. Yeah, see, and I don't know what you guys are talking about on there, but I heard the fight times. I'm on console, so I've never played Russian Fishing 4, but yeah. I've heard the fight times are really, really long on it. I think on Fishing Planet, the longest I ever fought something was probably a half hour. I hooked into that rogue Arapaima or somewhere in there, 30, 35 minutes, and there's an Arapaima that if you can catch it on the Cazador, for whatever reason, it just won't come in. But I cut my line after 30 minutes. Welcome back. Hello again. One guy that had a 5-hour fight and the fish snapped before they netted. Oh, man. Yeah, that would have pissed me off too, bro. I can't imagine wasting 5 hours and not get it in. 1,000-pound sturgeon. Oh, man. Yeah, I could see where that would be a fight. Like, if it's a big enough fish, I don't mind 12, 15 minutes, but if it hits that 20-minute mark, that's kind of usually when I would lose interest. So just to clarify, when I say a long fight, definitely anything over 20 minutes is too long for me. Yeah, for me, just to hearing what you guys talk about that, that would be... they would have to nerf that down a little bit for me to like it, because I just... Like I said, anything over 20 minutes, man, that's a long... And I know in real life, if you guys ever watch that show Wicked Tuna, where they fight fish for hours on end, but they're making actual money. Now, sitting on a video game and whether you're using a mouse and a keyboard or a controller on an Xbox or PlayStation, that would be a little repetitive for me. And I know for sure if I had that, like that guy had that fight for 5 hours and then it line break before he netted it, I can't imagine. I rotated. Well, in Fishing Planet, it's a long story there, Eric. Basically, I can't really, hold on, let me try to show you on this map. This map's different, but let's say on Fishing Planet, let's say, instead of like this here is an open map, but let's say on Fishing Planet, and let's say this is the Congo. And let's say I'm fishing here off of this point. Since this is just one map, let's say this is the Congo at Fishing Planet. The pass. Yeah, there's a respawn time. So let's say let's say unique perch at the Congo. I'll just use that for example. So let's say there's several commons, one trophy, one uni. Once you get the unique, you want to rotate, depending on what you're doing, then you'd want to rotate over to the next spot. That's where you'd see me rotate. Now, it's really technical because every lake's a little different as far as respawn timers. You could have a respawn timer as low as 15 minutes on a trophy in a game, or as high as an hour and 15 minutes on a unique, just depending on what lake you're on. But yeah, that's normally speaking in any competition, or even if I'm farming, if I've caught the biggest prize, which would be a unique, or in this case here would be a diamond. So if you caught a diamond here, you would want to go over somewhere else, and then you just keep track of it. But every lake's a little different, every species different. Like the largemouth bass is a half hour at the Everglades, or the Stillhead unique is 45 minutes at San Juan Delta, just so on and so forth. Now, I haven't played this game long enough to know how this one actually works. Other than the diamonds are about as rare as hen teeth. What seems to be everybody's saying. I would say probably just playing this around a month now. The one thing I would say for sure, I wish that they had rod stands, number one, because that's the thing that I've noticed since I'm sitting here farming, but part of me wants to go for a gold or a diamond, but uh, so many empty casts in between when you're trying to level up. So I kind of wish that you at least had like one rod stand or one rod holder on your boat. That way you could put something out where you got a steady bite as you're going for a diamond or a gold or something like that. As I've sit here, if you noticed, I've sit and farmed plenty of silver, but I kind of wish they had either a multi-rod setup so you could farm with, you know what I'm saying, where you could just sit and catch silver or bronze, kind of like what I'm doing here. I'm just sitting here farming silver. But you'll notice as soon as I put a bigger hook on, I'm just going to sit and cast for over and over and over. Yeah, me too. I'm definitely looking forward to that. That's kind of where I've been rotating between these two games. So I'm looking forward to that as well, that new map on Fishing Planet. Yep, you're bored? Yep, that's the same as me. I'm very bored on that game right now. I had a little bit of fun when they brought out that new fighting mechanism, but like I said, I'll still be covering Fishing Planet. I still love the game. It's just, I think this one's new for me, so I've been having a lot of fun on it. But yeah, I'll be excited when they open that ocean map too, for sure. Need something new to fish, right? You made it to level 35 on Fishing Planet. I have a bit more content to look forward to in there. Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm not knocking it. It's just from a different perspective, just like the person there was just talking about. They're bored, but once you get to a certain rank and you've caught everything, Eric, that's kind of where I'm at here now. Some people that that's already played this game a ton, they're probably bored with this game, but I haven't played it a ton, so. Yeah, Richard, if I was a betting man, like I said, I'm guessing it's going to be sometime between the Halloween event and the first of the year, wouldn't you think? Yeah, well, you know what I mean, Josh? I think I would say it would probably be after the Halloween event between there and Christmas or, New Year's. That's just me guessing, or if I was to bet, that's what I would say. But I'd be shocked if they release it before Thanksgiving even, maybe. Oh yeah, just to start over. I did that. I've done that on GTA, just to go through the leveling process and stuff again. Oh, you won 3 world tournaments in PlayStation last year's? Nice. These trout are definitely a good farm. I'm almost level 45. Oh yeah, hold on. Tony, if you're still there, that's what I was going to show you. Here's the weird part, just what I was going to get to earlier and I forgot to tell you. You have to fix the name. Yeah, always repeating the same. That's kind of my fear on here too as well, is that like Tony, what I was going to say is I've already bought all this stuff and I've got $31,000. The way trout anchored where without moving the head looked like a catfish for, yeah. What I was going to say, Tony, is basically number of hook. I've got the, on here, I'm using, that was just the, hold on a second. I'm pretty sure I got a 4. I got a number 4 on that. But hold on, I wanted to show Tony something real quick and I'll show. Or yeah, hold on. Yeah, that's just a number 4 with a shad. Just so I can get a steady bite. But this rod right here, Tony, Beavers had told me not too long ago, but I got this on the Sidewinder. So basically, in my head, I'm thinking, since I got these 3 things unlocked at level 35, you can catch the biggest fish on the entire game. For me, I'm confused. My point is, Tony, that costs about 12 to 15,000 game credits to do that. Number 1 was what I was going to tell you. So kind of budget in your head. In other words, it shouldn't take you too long to get that back up, but you do what you're going to want. But like I said, if you can farm with that Stallo and put 22 pound on there, and you should be all right. Because I'm doing the same thing with the just another 22 pound setup. But yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. But you see, my point is, I'm trying to think of what I need to unlock now, because I don't know if I want to start diamond hunting or what I want to do, because I've got 30,000 saved up. I've got a couple of the bigger backpacks. I've got, I want to say, second to the last tackle box expansion. In other words, I've got a lot of the stuff that a lot of people are already striving to get. Just a longer fight time, but good XP. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking that I like this little 22 pound setup I've been doing for the for these little lake trout anyway. Yeah, and you could do those daily challenges. The setup from the souvenir shop is 95 pound line, makes the legendary fights quicker. I got you, Josh. But you know, you see my point though, Josh. In my head, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm trying not to burn myself out, because I'm thinking like, but they're going to open up new maps and stuff here too, I'm sure. But you see what I'm saying is, since I already got the biggest fish in the game on the setup I got, it's hard for me to be goal oriented, to strive to get that bigger setup when I know I can, on that, not to keep beating it in the ground, but the biggest part of that sign widener, as you well know, Josh, is just getting that thing to bite. It wasn't even really the fight time. The fight time seemed fairly quick in comparison to the actual bite, just to get him to, you know, on your line. But I was watching pre-stream when I was eating my lunch. I hadn't watched KP Shimino in a while, and I watched one of his videos, and it was probably 8 or 9 months old, or 5 months old, or something like that. He still hadn't bit you yet, Josh? Yeah, that... Alright, thanks, Richard. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it over here. I'm just in my head. But yeah, I was watching a KP Shimino video, and like I said, I don't know how outdated it is. Maybe they've changed something since this game came out on console, but he was basically saying on the diamond, it's basically just total RNG. Alright, hold on. This is the one. This one's here is the good to farm with, and I don't even think it was that expensive. I can go look in the shop for you real quick. But I really like this setup, and it looks good too. I don't know how to pronounce that. Worky ticket maybe? I don't know. A lot of these rods are here hard to pronounce, but it's this little rod here. 22 pound max line strength, 22 pound max drag, and then just with 22 pound fluoro on it. You could probably put braid on there if you ever worried about getting spooled, but it handled these lake trout just fine, if you guys are noticing. But one thing I do love about this game, and compared to Fishing Planet, the bait casters actually cast just as far as the spinning rods, which I love, because in real life I like, this is kind of more of a setup that I have in real life, but it's an Abu Garcia that I fish just for bass. Yeah, I hate that me and John Bally that I play with a lot, same thing. He's 6 hours ahead of me, Tony. We played a lot this winter when I had more time off of work, and because I stayed up later playing with him. But yeah, 6 to 7 hours, the time difference is crazy. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking in my head is... Oh, anyway, what was I going to say? I watched KP Shimino's video on when he caught a diamond trout. And he tried... oh, it's 7 hours difference for you. He tried the... he got the diamond salmon eventually. But what he was saying was... it ended up getting boring for him because he was casting... I want to say... a 3-0 swim bait to try to get it, and but basically it's the same retrieve over and over and over, where he didn't even really let it sink to get the salmon. And I think it's probably still true unless they've changed something, because it kind of feels like that. he was just 3-speed, getting a diamond salmon. He finally got it, and he said this was after 3 or 4 days real time. A part that about the angler that he wasn't liking because it was just the same retrieve over and over, just reeling it on top of the water. See, now I'll put a little bigger setup on this. This is my big boy rod, but let me set it up. Let's go. See, if I throw the 1-0 out, which would probably get a gold or a diamond trout, you'll literally cast forever and not get anything. So what I'll do is I'll try what I did again yesterday when I was playing this. Knowing that I've probably caught, what, since I've been here rambling, at least 7 silver and what, I think 2 bronze in a row there. So I'll try this one. That's the part that's really hard, I think, on this game, is to get the diamonds and the golds for sure. Just in closing there, it would be great if you could have a rod stand or something. At least you could sit and farm the silvers or whatever on like a float rod. That way you're still farming as you're trying to target a diamond or a gold, if that makes sense. In other words, after watching the KP Shimino video on salmon, diamond salmon, it looked like it's just going to be RNG and you're just going to have to cast for an eternity. But he said literally 3 or 4 days real time before he finally got it. And I want to say that video was like 5 months old. So I don't know if they've adjusted that in the time that that game's been out on PC and then when they've released it onto console. But I noticed yesterday after trying for a gold or a diamond trout over here, I literally couldn't even get a bite. So I kept just rotating, and that way I was at least catching a silver on the smaller setup. But see, I used to do the same thing on Fishing Planet when I would farm. I might only put 1 or 2 bottom rods out, or a float rod and a bottom rod, and I would spin fish for the bigger species. And that way I was still farming at the same time. So you kind of got 2 choices to me, it seems like, on here. If you're going to target diamond fish, Josh, if you're still there, it almost feels like the diamond, even at least on the salmon and some of those bigger, rarer ones, you kind of just need to have a time when you're going to farm with silvers, and then a time when you know you're just going to be on really slow fishing and target the gold or the diamond, I guess. But on a positive note, I did end up getting a gold salmon from that spot down there, Josh, by that bridge on that Norway map. Took me a while, but I ended up getting him. I've even thought about going back and getting a jig head 1 and go down just a little bit and just see if it picks up golds. You've got a lot of golds over there on that 2-0 spinner. Is it the same thing though, like KP was talking about? You can throw the 2-0 spinner or the 3-0. I think he was using a swim bait. Well, let's hope your connection will be good, buddy. Josh, didn't you say you got a diamond, didn't you say Beaver helped you with a, what did you get? Was it a diamond char or a diamond, I thought you got some kind of diamonds over there. Maybe it was an asp. Part of me kind of wants to go for that Sidewinder again. I just don't know if I have the energy for it, man. Oh, you got the asp, the char, and the roach. Okay, I got the bluegill, the cutthroat, and the ord. Okay, yeah, it was something I knew I wasn't going to be able to pronounce, Tony. Let me try something. Let me go. Let's see if I go to a 2. 2 and a worm. Let's try that. Have you got a gold trout over here, Josh? Or are you still, what have you been grinding on? Hold on 1 second, guys. There we go. Okay. My name in the game is, on this game, I haven't renamed it. Hold on, let me look. Josh keeps telling me and I keep forgetting. I need to change it at some point. It's just player 6847. Okay, yeah, send me a friend request on here, Desalt. I'm player 6847, number 1747. Oh, you're trying for pike or bass? You got mini silver? Okay. Yeah, try, it's player 6847, number 1747. Alright, hold on 1 second. Player 6847, number 1747. 6847, number 1747. Let's see if I get a silver on it too. I think Josh, part of me on this game coming over from Fishing Planet, you know, on there, you know, once you get the trophy, if you cast enough times on most of the lakes, you know you're going to get the uni. I don't know if you've noticed that on here. it's so much tougher to go from a silver to a gold, or yet alone from a gold to a diamond. And that's what I'm thinking I'm going to have to try to at least try to figure somewhat out. Is it completely RNG based like KP thinks it is? Or is it repetition where you cast enough like at that Sidewinder without giving up? But it's so hard to do. I've noticed even here just farming up. It's so hard to do with a bigger hook with so many empty casts. Well, see, that's the same thing. I finally got that gold last night. Not to keep beating that in the ground, but I got so many gold or silver last night, and I finally got the one gold. But it's just a different game, I guess, man. But you keep thinking in your head because you've fished Fishing Planet so much that, like, man, the gold's got to hit or the diamond's got to come eventually, doesn't it? But after watching KP's video of him really trying for 3 to 4 days straight before he finally got his first diamond salmon, that's a lot of grinding, man. Let's see, I even just went from a number 4 to a number 2, and I'm pretty sure this is just a silver. Yeah, this is a silver. I'm sure gold would run more. Like it just cycles through, Eric. I'm thinking the same thing, but I've gotten, I think it's just because I've played Fishing Planet so much more, I haven't figured out a pattern yet. But yeah, I know what you're saying, and that's kind of what I was thinking on some of these here. What's odd is the diamonds that I've caught on this game, I was actually, they were actually, other than one, I was targeting the gold ranked Orid, and I got the diamond. And I was trying to get a diamond ranked or a gold ranked something. I was trying to get a gold ranked brook trout, and I got a diamond cutthroat on a mission. And the other diamond I got, I think, was a bluegill or a sunfish. And I was actually going for a sauger, which was comical enough. But yeah, I'm wondering what the actual algorithm is. Is it just what you're saying? You got to get a number of silver, and then eventually the gold or the diamond will hit. Like right now I'm at a number 2. I don't know the hook parameters enough, I guess. In other words, all I'm going to do is sit and farm silvers. Will a gold finally hit a number 2 here, or how's that work? In other words, I hate that, kind of what KP's saying. If you have to use a 3-0 to get a diamond on, let's just say, those Atlantic salmon there at Norway, golly, that's a lot of blank cast. But I guess that's part of those things being so rare. In other words, you got to do the time. All the diamonds you caught were with a silver hook. So you're thinking it just cycles out RNG-wise, Nuke? Like I said, it's weird when I watch stuff because, like, KP, you know, always does an amazing job on any of the games he covers. But there is that in the back of my head, is there are little differences between what he does on PC as to opposed what I'm doing on console. Or is it going to be the same no matter what? So in your head, Nuke, what you're thinking, it's just going to be repetition and eventually it just hits. See, in other words, I started with a hook 4 jig head here for these Lakers, and I got a ton of silvers. Then I ended up getting bronze, so I went from a 4 to a 2. And now I've caught, looks like my second silver off of number 2. And if I throw out the balance between catch something and RNG for the top. Okay. In other words, it's hard for a guy to, in other words, if I go up, I'm considering going and getting a number 1 just to see if that, in other words, the bite rate's just going to be so slow if I try a 1-0 or a 2-0 jig head over here to get a gold or a diamond trout. To where at least I'm enjoying myself catching some fish while I'm hoping it cycles out. Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying earlier. And I got a 1-0 on exactly that thing. I got the 1-0 with the worm on it, man. And see, that's exactly what I got set up here. Well, I had a shed on there, but I did have a worm. Oh, why will it not let me put the worm on? Maybe I didn't have the worm on. Oh, yeah, hold on. I took it off of this one and put it on that. There we go. Well, I kept hoping I would just miss and finally get a gold if I kept messing with my hook size, but it's literally just giving me silver. Yeah. Really slow jig. I'll try it, bro. I'll try it. Well, let me ask you this, Nuke. And I see what you're saying, Eric. Let me ask you this, Nuke. If hold on a second. Can I still pick up a gold on a 1-0 or no? Or you just gotta expect to just be completely bored for however long and then the diamond just finally hit for you. In other words, I wish I could get a random gold here and there off a 1-0 and then maybe a diamond would hit. That or you'd get an occasional silver on a 1-0 would be nice. Yeah, see, that's why I was thinking. It's only golden up, so you can still get a gold then. Okay. Because I think Tom and somebody else was trying to help me out last night, and they were saying they got a gold one on a 2-0, but man. So in other words, a silver will not hit a 1-0 because the hook's too big. Go to the Trailhead Blackfoot Basin. Blackfoot Basin. Is that us over here? Go left to the buoy. Blackfoot Basin. Dude, I hope I got that trailhead unlocked. Blackfoot Basin. Blackfoot Basin. Middle of the map. Go to the left buoy. Buoy on the left. There's a buoy out here. Buoy left. Hold on. Let me reboot my phone, bro. Drive the way the boat spawns. Okay, that's the diamond spot. Okay. Down here in this little open spot? Or way down here? All around the buoy is that spot. The buoy. Alright, I'll look for a buoy. Ah, I see what you're talking about. I see it now. This buoy, I assume what you're saying here, buddy. And you can get the gold and the occasional diamond here. I'll give her a go, boys. Oh, there's different diamond species here as well? Okay, good. I'll keep casting in it. See if I can catch one. Okay, I got you. So that whole perimeter out there on the buoy, right or left? Gotcha. Will they bite it all the way up to the boat, or just out far? Okay. That's why I was asking. That way I wasn't wasting my time. Or an X series medium spoon. Maybe, Tony. If there was such a thing, bro. Wrong game, Tony. Wrong game, bro. Alright, gotcha. So in other words, don't waste your time after 80, 70, 70, 80 foot out. Ah, I gotcha. You mean jig in place then. Gotcha. Jig in place. Oh, wow. You wasn't kidding, Tony. Or you wasn't kidding, Nuke. That's insane. I didn't even reel it, bro. What the hell? What's weird, it didn't even show it coming up off the bottom. Yeah, it's definitely different, man. I've only really jigged. Well, I mean, I've bass jigged, but I mean, as far as something like this where I'm throwing around logs at deeper lake or something for crappie, I've never really. Obviously, I haven't fished for big trout in real life, so I just thought it was odd. Show me the gold. Show me the gold. And there is a gold. Look at that, boys. My first gold trout. Thank you, Nuke. Kind of like ice fishing, Josh. I'd see what you're saying. Yeah, I've did it for crappie before, just jigging out in one spot. Thank you, fellas. That was just odd, just to leave it in the one place. But yeah, I probably wouldn't have thought of that. Thanks, Nuke. Makes me wonder if you couldn't do that on the Sidewinder. Diamond crappie with this method? Okay, yep. Duly noted. I appreciate you passing that on, Nuke, for real. That's cool, man. I was having trouble understanding it because the lures, I don't see it's not coming up and down off the bottom. That's where I was confused. All right, Tony. I almost hit pause and look. Hold on a second. Let me. Okay, basically, I'm gonna keep it simple. Let's keep the numbers simple. I hope that you're in met. I hope that you're in. I'll try to explain it to you in pounds. 15 pound. Let's say you had a 15 pound reel, a 15 pound line, and a 15 pound rod. The leader, as long as it's strong as your reel or stronger, it won't break off. In other words, you don't want a 15 pound rod, 15 pound reel, 15 pound line with a 14 pound leader, because the leader is going to be your weakest link. So yeah, you could, technically speaking, I'll do it here and there if I'm running short or something. I've went to a lake in a comp. In other words, you can put a 20 pound leader over a 15 pound line and a 15 pound reel, and it's not going to break off. It's the instant that you go under that leader. Now, to throw on top of things, since they've added up this thing, you still want to balance it out that same thing, like a 15, 15, 15, and a 20 pound leader if you wanted a 30 pound leader. Just don't go underneath that. And then on top of it, just make sure all those setups now, you just one click them down, because they've changed the fight mechanism there on Fishing Planet. But I hope that explains it to you, that you understand it. In other words, the instant you go under your reel or your line weight with your leader, it's automatically going to break. Yep. But in other words, all those that I put up on my channel all still work. You just one click it all down. And so does everybody else have to one click without tearing your reels up and stuff. But I caught I don't know if you were watching yesterday. I put that clip together on an Ilbral predator hunt. I caught a 94 pound oversized big head carp in that competition. No, it was a silver carp. But anyway, I reeled that thing in like 27 seconds. One click down. So it's beefy as could be. And hold on a second, Nick. What did you say there, buddy? If I don't have one, go a bit sideways. Okay, I got you. Yeah, let me cast over there anyway. Now this makes me wonder, Nuke, if I couldn't do this for that gold-ranked green sunfish. Because they're bottom lurkers too. I wonder if I could get the gold-ranked sunfish doing this method instead of jigging like I normally was. It's just odd because the lure's not moving. That's what's driving me crazy. In other words, the depth's not going up and down because that's what I usually was focusing on. Keeping it near the bottom, but making sure I was, raising and falling. Lures did not work for you? Holy cow. Look at this tryhard. This guy's already level 200. How long ago did this game come out? He's probably going to go right over there and farm him a diamond out. What's the max level? How long has this game been out on console? Holy shnikes. Oh, it's been out a year? Okay, I didn't think it was... Hold on a second, bro. Let me see, Bella, bro. If I do, I'll have to probably do it off stream, because if I go to add you, man, it always, it freezes my game up. I had someone fly through the air on a speedboat here at St. Croix with half their guild on the boat. Crazy thing I've ever seen. That's fancy. Yeah, I'm online. I don't know why it does that sometimes. But that's my my gamer thing is 6847 number 1747. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, seeing what they're saying there, just like Nuke's saying, I don't know why it does that. It does it. It's been doing that off and on. Even though I'm online, it shows as I'm offline. It does that whenever I'm trying to join friends too when I come on here. Yeah, the multiplayer's messed up on here for some reason. Oh, they mostly bite around 70 foot from... I'm confused what you're saying, man. And 70 foot of water or 70 foot from my boat? What's up, Tom? I got one gold, Tom. I'm trying to see if another gold or a diamond will hit over here. Trout. I was hoping I could get a diamond trout, but I got a gold one at least. I started going for the gold rank green sunfish again, but I fished for it for about 4 minutes, and I said, no more of that. Yep, I know what you're saying. Since it's gold or diamond, it's going to be a really slow bite. I did for about 4 or 5 minutes, Tom. Maybe a little longer, not much though. I couldn't do it. I've tried blood. I've tried everything on that thing, Eric. I'm just, for whatever reason, I'm stuck on it, bro. 3 square blocks in a wall. Ah, right there. But I still want to do the same thing though, Nuke. Once it hits, jig it for 30 or 40 seconds and then go a constant reel. Jigging all the way back. I think that's what I'm... Because the 1 minute you said... The game is very spot oriented for some reason. Okay, I got you. So a guy needs almost pinpoint accuracy, huh? But I still want a vertical jig here for 30, 40 seconds before I even begin retrieving. I think that's what I'm following. And then once I get to 70 foot out, I'm wasting my time. And the other side where the river opens up. Gotcha. Alright, I'll rotate between the two. It's just so weird just sitting here doing this. Pretty much, bro. This is definitely must be the hot spot for these things, because I'm surrounded over here by these guys. Oh, that seems shallow over there, though, Newt. I'm thinking 47 feet's probably too shallow. Probably more towards the right then. Maybe not, though. I'm not sure, bro. I'll wait for Nuke to answer that one, man. I think they come out every other Thursday, Tom, unfortunately. I think it's every other Thursday. I want to say it's an every other week thing. I thought about doing it earlier, Tom, but I didn't. Not that this is much better right now. I guess I could have to get that extra token. Oh, it's every week. Josh is saying it's every week. I don't know. That's why I was saying, guys, how long has this game been out on console? This dude's a 200 rank over there. He's got to be ready for a new map by now. Holy cow. He's probably retired or something though. That's my guess. Guy got a lot of time to be ranked 200 on this game already. Holy cow. Now, if I wasn't playing fishing, playing it off and on at the same time, I might be able to hit level 70, but not no 200. Rodrigo. How are you doing, Rodrigo? Doing some really slow fishing over here, trying to get a golden diamond trout. I got one gold trout, but it really slow working this lure here. They're telling me it takes patience to get a diamond on this one. In other words, it's not like a unique on Fishing Planet. Pretty much. You already level 50, Josh? Nice. I think I'm 40. Am I 43 or 44? I can't remember. But yeah, good stuff, Josh. Dang, Tom, you're up there too, bro. We're pretty much neck and neck then. Hold on, Nuke. Okay. I appreciate it. I'll look at it, Rodrigo, when I'm not on stream. I'll have a look at it. Let me look. Nuke, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's a... No, I got a worm on, bro. Should I have a shot on? Oh, I'm almost level 45, boys. What am I thinking? I'll make them a move. Yeah, it's the worm. Nope. Why should I have another gold by now? I'm trying to see if this level 200 guy out there gets a diamond. Okay. I'll go back over here where I caught the gold. I'm watching that level 200 guy because obviously this guy knows what he's doing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Eric, he said 1-0 is good, 1-0 or 2-0. In other words, on the 1-0, it's going to be slow because I'm only going to get gold or a diamond, which is fine. Yeah, I guess it's a lot more technical here than it is on Fishing Planet. In other words, the hook ranges don't vary as much. So then one would assume if you put like a 3-0 on, or a 4-0, then that's all you're going to get is diamond. But holy cow, that'd take forever. Hey, Pax, how have you been, buddy? I wonder if this thing's ever going to bite, man. It's definitely slow. You got a black and white one for my MX by Thurmax. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. That's the dilemma in my head. I kind of want to farm. I just kind of wish it was, you could catch so many silver and then eventually a gold and a diamond would hit. That way your farming still keeps going. Yeah, shopping at Fishing Planet would be nice if you could just get the X Series gear, right? I wish they're on Fishing Planet packs. You could just buy X Series shad and X Series. My friend Josh always says that. Wish they had an X Series store there on Fishing Planet. That'd be kind of cool. There's a fish, fellas. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm going to pay attention. I'm guessing it's just a gold. I don't know how a diamond would act. I'm going to be safe with it, though, fellas. Obviously, that was a lot of casting. Pretty sure it's just a gold. Yeah, that's what I meant by being safe, Nuke. I'll slowly work it up. I don't want to do anything silly. In other words, I want the money and the XP. Yeah, that would kill your dollar specs. Well, I'm talking bait coins or something, you know. Not, I don't want to spend my actual money on X series stuff. Like an X series coin is what Josh was saying. Like, yeah, I absolutely had like X series coins you could earn. I'm thinking it's just a gold. I'm thinking it would have took me up more stress if it was a diamond. I'm slowly wearing him down, but this thing could pull in a 110-pound sidewinder, so it's hard to tell. I don't know what the weight parameters are. My guess is it's 24 to 28-pound gold, but I don't know the weight parameters on a diamond lake trout or anything. You felt the bite on the other one, or yeah, it hit it hard. It was a refreshing change of pace there, boys. I'd had quite a few empty casts in a row there. Trying to wear him out slowly, fellas. He's still got a little fight in him. Pretty sure that's a gold. Nice size gold, though. Oh, he's not done yet. He's close, though. Got this fella. Oh, wow. 33 pounder. 33 pound. Nice. That's a beautiful lake trout. Ooh, hit me with the rank up. Alright, I'll try this spot over here. The rank up with the Amazonian flute. Now here's the sad part. I'm so used to the controls on Fishing Planet, I was pressing the wrong buttons, fellas. I'm not even gonna lie. Can't make excuses. Totally hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, my guess is it'll take me another 10 minutes to either get a gold or maybe a diamond will cycle through here. No finesse technique, but I like how you think. I could have tried using that, man, but I didn't want to make any excuses. Nope, that was just me messing up, bro. I do it on Fishing Planet all the time now too. After I've played this for a while, and I'll come back and play Fishing Planet tomorrow, and I'm hitting triangle on here will put you up into the front of your boat, and then on Fishing Planet, if you hit triangle, it pulls out your mini map. So I do that constantly when I go back over there because of my muscle memory. Oh, and remember you can come on another day and you get nothing here? I gotcha. As long as you don't end up on the... Pretty much, for sure, bro. As long as I don't end inside out of the boat. Yeah, I haven't fell out of my boat yet. I'm sure if it was a thing, it would let me know. I've trapped myself and fell off of a dock on this game and couldn't get out of the water. Wouldn't let me jump. My character avatar didn't jump high enough to get on the dock. He can't swim apparently, so it doesn't let me through the deeper water. That's happened to me before where I've had to spawn somewhere. Spawn somewhere else because I'm trapped. But yeah, thankfully I can't fall out of my boat because I probably should have by now. The gold one pulls a few feet of line out in intervals. The diamond one just run with it probably. I'm pretty sure I'd realize if I had a diamond one. Okay, the diamond one will. No, Tony, I got another gold. No such luck on the diamond as of yet. But I'm still casting at it. Yes, sir, Nuke. I appreciate it. I didn't realize to sit and jig forever in one spot. That's definitely a big help. Because I was doing 3 or 4 jigs, then reel, 3 or 4 jigs and reel, but I never sat there and then jigged and then barely reeled. And it was too. Another one. I'm pretty sure that's a gold. Yeah, that's a gold. Yeah, that's got to be a gold. Unless it's a diamond playing possum, but I don't think so. No, that's a gold. 1-0. 1-0 with the worm. It's on that, I'll show you the, I can't remember, it's Black Bear or Black Flint. I can't remember the trailhead. I'll look for a second time. Blackfoot Basin, yep. Nice, boys. Farming some gold anyway. Yeah, it's just right down here on this open spot, Tom. Just drive down here to the left. You'll recognize it on the map right here where this little curve is. Let's try one this way. Sorry guys, I was talking to the wife. Yeah, the one thing he'd said, Tom, is Nuke helped me out on. I've only caught 3 in probably 25 minutes. It's still slow, but he was saying when you first cast it out, jig in the same spot 30 to 40 seconds and then lightly reel it in. But 2 of the ones I've caught, literally, I was just sitting there doing this. But no, the bite's still really slow. That's alright, Tony. I only caught 5, I caught 5 flounder earlier in 45 minutes. That was the worst flounder run I've ever had. So I know the pain. Yesterday I won a comp on Fishing Planet. Today one comp I played in, I felt like I took last, so oh maybe the worst. It feels like the worst. Maybe not, Josh. The worst run I think I had was the first time me, you, and I think John was playing. What did we do? We got 4 flounder between 3 of us or something stupid. Not quite as bad as the worst run, but it felt like it though, Josh, since I know how to do it now. I think that's why it felt worse. Yeah, run 1 for sure. Yeah, that was bad. I remember that, Josh. But like I said, even more, not to sit and rant, but it's just odd once you know you figured it out. You shouldn't, in other words, I'd have been alright if I'd hit 170 pounds in that thing, but hit 82 pounds or whatever I hit. That's insane. Or 82 points. Redonkulous. You know, it was 4 fish between 3 of us. I knew it was horrible. What's weird is I think I've caught all three just to the left of that buoy. That's what I was gonna say. That's crazy. He must have played a ton. Level 200, and how long's the game been out on here? A couple months? Or less? I think I'm hung up on a rock or something up there. It says 78 foot deep, but I'm only at 73 foot. Okay, so it's been out. There we go. I was on our ledge or something there, fellas. Oh! There we go. Duh. My bad. I know what nukes say now. I'm thinking we're only playing with console players. Of course, he could be on PC. Thank you, Tony. Duh. Oh, man. In other words, it's cross-platform, boys. Of course there could be level 200s. I was thinking that he was on... Yep. You know what I mean, Tom? I thought it was thinking, this guy's on PlayStation now. How in the hell could a guy be ranked 200 already? Or level 200? That's funny. Good point, Tony. I'm 99.9% sure you're correct. No, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was like. I kept looking at that number. That makes a lot of sense, Tony. I'm, like I said, 99.9% sure you're right, man. That's what I was going to say. He's remote playing from work or wherever. He literally does nothing but play the game. Like he's always got remote play on no matter where he's at. He's out at a restaurant, he's at work. He's got some program playing while he's driving in his car. Auto jigging. For sure. I know one thing I've noticed too. The 3 golds I got over here. You're 100% correct, Nuke. If they're going to hit, they pretty much hit right when you're out there after you jig it. And you barely roll it, they'll hit it. Yeah, Tony, he's already ranked 42 or level 42, bro. Yeah, Tom been grinding on here, man. He's way ahead of you already, Tony. Yeah, he's a veteran already almost. Yep, Tom probably does have a spreadsheet. There was a spreadsheet somewhere in Discord that Beavers had put up on hook sizes. I guess I should look at that at some point. I glanced over it one day, but I was doing something on Fishing Planet, and I forgot to go back and look at it. That's what I was thinking when he said spreadsheet. It made me think of Beaver's spreadsheet that he'd put on there. I need to look at that again at some point. Holy cow, guys. I don't know. I'm wondering if they're going to give me another one. I should have timed it. I should have timed it for when I caught my last gold. Let's see how long a guy can expect to wait between casts. I'm going to cast right after Billy. I think Tony's still lost on a mountain somewhere looking for the Floyd lure. I think Tony's avatar is stuck up on Mount Norway over there. Tony. Oh. Yeah, I was wondering. I don't know if his boat sank over there or he's in pause mode. Maybe that's what happens when you do in pause mode. Your boat, or he's got his boat in incognito. He's got an incognito boat. Tony, we know it was easy, bro. It was just time consuming. Yeah, you guys are welcome for that video too, because I could tell you I did at least save 10 or 15 minutes off of that for you guys. Because I could tell you the one spot trying to find not only the lure at the end, I found the top at the, where was the second clue? I think it was the second clue. I wish I could get another fish, dude. I don't think they're gonna give me another one. I think they're gonna give me 3 gold and there's not gonna be no diamond hit. This is starting to feel like the bucket list here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A helicopter would have been nice. Oh man, especially weaving back and forth to get that to get the lure too. I was like, oh my gosh. Needless to say too, I did fall off the mountain a couple times. Thankfully, they respawn you close by, because if it would have put me back on a trailhead or something, I don't know if I could have took that. I don't know what he's doing. He's got to be in pause mode, man. He does. Oh, I can get out there a little closer. Yeah, I'll try it on the next cast, man. You thinking I'm back too far, maybe? Well, I was sitting here. I was gonna watch the Logan guy to see if he hooked into a diamond or anything. I was kind of watching the kill feed here just to see. But I don't think he's fishing. I think he's AFK, away from the controller. Well, that's why I'm sitting there watching. I don't know if I've seen him catch a fish. I think he must be in pause mode. That's why his boat and avatars disappeared. I don't know if that's how that works. Maybe, maybe not. It's also possible the game warden come over here and caught him with a six-pack in his boat. That is possible. Alright, let me try to scoot a little closer. That might be a thing, fellas. Oh no, his boat's there. I can see it now. I couldn't see his boat a second ago. His boat is there. He's just fishing backwards. He's probably using a really big hook and going for diamond only. Okay, the only thing bad about this is it's going to be torture listening to this thing go boing, boing. Especially when you're having a bunch of blank casts. That was the main objective here. Or at least secondary objective. Primary objective, go for a diamond trout. Secondary objective, keep my eagle eye peeled out for Logan and his tactics over here. So his tactic is to park his boat that way and then cast, it looks like. But I can't really see if he's doing anything. Can you get these on a 2-0 spinner at the bottom or no? That's what yeah, it's the buoy making it's like a beacon, bro. That's why I was saying that's the bad thing when I came over here. Is like that's gonna be torturous. I have to sit here and listen to this thing the whole time I'm fishing. I noticed that when I was trying to get the gold ranked burbot mission done. I was fishing by one of these things and it was driving me batty. Just the same consistent sound. Okay, I got a fish, fellas. I think it's another blue though. A blue. another blue. Another gold. Alright, is this guy trying to cut my... Bro, watch that prop, bro. You cut my line, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, come on, bro. Is it not showing a fish, or are you having trouble catching a fish, Josh? I know, bro. I don't know why it does this. It does it to me all the time. It's worse than the landing net on Fishing Planet sometimes. Oh, his shirt said, that's what his shirt said. I thought I seen WTF. Another gold anyway, boys. I think that's my fourth one. Fourth or fifth. Oh, that means another 75 minutes to cast here. Let's see. That was at 17 past the hour. It says, oh, it does say that. Well, WTF, where's the fish? That's funny. That one actually hit it on the move. I'm half tempted to try a spinner though, I really am. But nonetheless, I'm getting my gold count up for the map. Yeah, I was wondering, but I think what's gonna, if I ever get a diamond, don't guarantee I'm going to. The way Nuke talks is you can come back to I can come back to this spot tomorrow and not catch anything big anyway. I'm guessing if I catch that diamond, I'm gonna know it's gonna be look a lot bigger in the water too. I probably should run a little more. You'd think. I know that legendary salmon I caught, or that legendary trout I caught, that was quite a monster. You got the diamond. I got one of those too. Did you get it underneath that bridge when you were doing that mission, or did you just get it randomly? I was trying to catch a brook trout and got a diamond cutthroat on one of those missions. I can't remember which one it was. Oh, okay, good. I think every diamond I've caught, Tom, I was in a challenge. Almost certain. But yeah, good stuff, dude. That's exactly how I got mine. Four. Boy. Okay, I gotta remember it was 17 past the hour when I caught my last fish. To the left of the shallow water, I caught a diamond fish too. Okay. I'll rotate around here in a second, man. It's just weird because I've caught 4 gold in the same spot, so I was hoping definitely a hot spot here. I'm just gonna sit here and jig for like 20 seconds to just see. It's possible this bites right here too. The true vertical jig. I'm pretty sure the guy next to me is using a Stalo or something. I can hear his reel. No, maybe he's not. Looks like a red rod. Alright, let me try one of the right fellas. Alright, Tony, get your rest, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, man. If I can't get this guy here soon, I might go do some more salmon farming. I'll try a spinner or something over here. A short cast and just do the vertically too? Okay. Yeah, I did notice the last time I caught him, I was actually on the move too. The last gold I caught him in. It's almost like it starts a timer over though when you catch one. And then eventually you just catch another one. That's why I was trying to time it on my phone just to see. But not a bad round of fishing. I think I got 5 gold, so. Alright, let's try one to the left. You caught a diamond even in shallow over here, Nuke? Okay, buddy. I'll just keep rotating cast by cast. Let's go clockwise. I was feeling like about every 10 or 12 minutes I would get a gold. But I'll know here next time I hook something. If there is a next time. Oh, I did not know that. I wish I would have known that earlier, bro. I'll do that right now. Thank you. I didn't catch what you were saying earlier, Nuke. That is so funny, bro. Wow, I wish I'd have caught that earlier you said that, Nuke. It's still going, Nuke. Do I have to catch it from either side? What the hell? Still going, bro. No, it's still going, bro. Yeah, it's still gonna sit over here and torture me, man. But I did get XP for it. But yeah, you had me excited there for a second, thinking I didn't have to sit and listen to it. Oh boy, the bites are far few in between, that's for sure. Well, that's a deep spot for sure. 87 foot over there. Maybe he's down there. Down there right in the pounce. I think 5, bro. I'd have to look. There's a way I can look at that, can I? I want to say 5. But maybe it was 4. I know the last fish I caught was 15 minutes ago. So I'm due. Hand hook, 3, tab. Alright, I'll look at it after this. It definitely takes some time. Gotcha. Well, that would make sense. Then I know how far they're spaced out. Okay. I didn't know it kept timestamps. That's good to know, man. Keep learning. Keep learning. It's just weird, though. I don't think I've caught any except for just to the left of this buoy. It'd be kind of cool to know if you caught one, you know, every 8 or 9 minutes or something. I would take even every 10 minutes. That's the hard part. It's like, unless you're just trying to get your gold and diamond tokens, you know, farming wise, you're almost better off just going for the silver so you get consistent bites. Oh, I got 4. Yeah, 4. 1, 2. Where does it say the timestamp at? Oh, I see it. I see it. 6:17, 27. That one was quick. 7:17, 6:53, 7. So that's 24. Dang. Yeah, they're far few in between. Maybe there's one right underneath that boat. Alright, I'm going to do 2 more casts with this, and I think I'll try a spinner for a little bit. If I can't catch another gold, at least I'm going to maybe go farm a few salmon for fun. Or something else here. But time-wise, I'm definitely overdue, boys. Where is my gold or diamond, bro? It's probably kind of getting late on the peak, too. I wonder if it matters if it's day or night. I think day would be better. Okay, that was about a 42-second jig there. Oh man, these diamonds take patience for sure. Yeah, where is the diamond? Is the salmon diamond a lot harder to get than the trout diamond, I would assume? Alright, I'm gonna do one more cast by that buoy and then I'm gonna try a spinner. I gotta try something. There's a fish. I don't know if it's a diamond. Definitely a gold, though. Yeah, it's just a gold. Pretty sure, anyway. Oh. Yeah, it's got to be a gold. I think he would took my stress meter up a little farther. That was 23 minutes in between bites. 23 minutes, fellas. Yeah, I see that. I think his boat's blocking my trout. This guy's a trout blocker, boys. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, bro. At least he backed off. That was nice of him. Oh, come on, bro. Get in here. Oh, man. How big does it have to be, dude? That's a 34-pounder, bro. The torture. Ah. How much XP and stuff was that? Man. Oh, fellas, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's my biggest one yet. What's the smallest diamond you can get, bro? A couple more pounds than that's a diamond, or no? Dude, that was a long time. What did I say that was? 23 minutes in between fish? Well, do you know the smallest diamond that you've caught, Nuke? Off the top of your head? Just to know how far I am away from it. Because that was 34 pounds. There's a little ledge or something out there I'm stuck on. Because it says I'm jigging at 59 feet, but the bottom's 68, so there must be a little rock ledge. Oh, it only shows you the biggest one, duh. Okay, yeah. I got you. Kind of like a PB. Good way to farm gold tokens, I guess, anyway. But as far as farming cash and XP, definitely silver seemed to be at least more entertaining. Yeah, I figured if I got one, I would know. But I was just curious. Alright, let me try over here, because I haven't got one over here. Try 2 vertically, 1's directly on. Alright. I want to make sure I jig a full 30 seconds too before I move it. I'm trying to count in my head. There's a fish. That was quicker than normal. I think it's just another gold though. This is a quick fish. Definitely a good way to farm golds, boys. If you can handle the slow fishing. I think that's like 27 pounds maybe. $25, even smaller than I thought. I caught one there, and I caught one over there. Try back over here. Well, that second one came away quicker than I thought. 40 golds. All right. Oh, what's that thing? We quit freaking going bang, bang. Come on, little diamond, where are you? I know, bro. It's about to put me to sleep. Alright, boys. Let me try a spinner just to break up the dang boredom for a second, then I'll go back to that if I'm not. I don't know, right? Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing. Let's see. I'm gonna put that on the start. Get up here. Switch to my 2-0 spinner. Let it sink, and I guess a slow retrieve. I'll try a cast at each spot with this, boys, just to see. Hold on there, grasshopper, you lost me. Where at? Nuke. Hold on, let me try one cast here. What was the spawn point? Just doesn't feel like they want to give me a diamond for this. But I'm definitely happy I got 5 gold. Or 6 gold. 6 gold. Got some tokens nonetheless. Good thing is about this left side is I didn't have to wait forever to sink. Alright, here we go. Bing, bong, bang, bing, bong. Where's this other spot you're talking about, Nuke? I cannot believe as big as this is, there's no gold or diamond over here. Why are they only right here? It's definitely Bing. Bang, bang. Oh, I gotta unlock it. Okay, that's probably a no-go. Hmm. Maybe it'll hit here right before dark. Alright, let me look real quick, Josh. Mallard Steep. Okay, so it's up there by the bottom of that. Ah, okay. I know where that is. Okay, I was gonna ask you that too. I was getting ready to try a grub. Yeah, hold on a second, fellas. I'm gonna try one cast here with the grub. And then I'll go to that trailhead Josh was talking about. Alright, boys, I'm going to set my boat on cruise control, too, and I got to get a drink real quick. So I'm going to set that on cruise control and let it go towards the waypoint there, and I'll be back. How do I do that again? Okay, I don't remember how to do it. Cruise control don't work no more? Yeah, that's what I'm pressing. There we go. I'll be back, fellas.
Hey, Buckaroo, down on the range if you need me.
Alright, who wrecked my boat? Oh no. Bad idea. Nope, don't want in the boat. Towards the white flowers. White flowers. Aha. I see, I see, I see. Hold on one second, please. It's gonna take a while for that to sync. Yeah, that takes a long time for that to sink. South of that lake, buoy 2, the lake above this lake, buoy 2. Okay. So the buoys and the flowers on here that I'm noticing, kind of a common theme for the big trout then. Yeah, I'm fine. I appreciate the help, man. I'll use that strap for sure. Yeah, I just the little that I've played this so far, Nuke, I can tell how rare the diamonds are gonna be. So I get it, man. No biggie at all. But yeah, 6 golds is definitely a good farming session for sure. Definitely rare. Alrighty, fellas. Yeah, I'm tired too as well, boys. I got to work early in the morning and I still need to eat dinner. So I appreciate you guys helping me out. Appreciate you tuning in, Nuke. Big thanks for all the help. Got me some gold there and got me another little strategy to pick up on. So I appreciate the advice and help, my man. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back on tomorrow at some point. Probably do a little bit of Fishing Planet and the Angler. So we'll just see how the comps play out there. Again, we'll see you in the next one, guys, and take care.